What's up, guys? Oh, yeah. Pugman here, and today we are at our second episode of exploring places. Not really second episode, but, just your basics. So we are going to be exploring this biome right here. This small hills biome, major hills biome. Got a lot of big hills. I just loaded in, so let the lag clear. Random big hills just everywhere. Major hills biome is what this is called. And I'm going to show you what we have in store on these kind of biomes. Now, first of all, basically any kind of flower can grow. This that I have in my hand is a peony. Look at that little guy. But yeah, any flower can grow. Same thing with the other biomes as well, as long as it has grass. There's still a lot of lag, so please don't be annoyed. We also have oak trees. Major hill biomes are not, they're like just big hills. Like, they could pretty much have any tree. Like, you could glitch, I bet, just nothing but mushroom trees on a major hill biome if you typed in the right seed. But I'm going to show you what's mostly in major hill biomes. There's really not such thing as oak forests because oak trees are just absolutely everywhere, except for spruce forests. They actually have their own own thing. Now you got the oak wood right here, and it looks like that. Just your little guy right there. Here, if I could just place this. So yeah, there's your oak wood. Really nice look at it from a good view. Looks pretty nice. And then here's your birch wood, which also spawns pretty much everywhere. But there are birch forests, is what I've noticed, because I've seen forests with nothing but birch. But it seems like things that would be oak forest have birch trees. So we also got the birch there. And oak wood can actually be stripped with an axe. You just tap it with your axe with the trigger. Just tap with your axe and it will take the bark off it and it'll end up looking like this. And then the birch one, if you strip that with the axe, it'll look like that. You can see that the blocks have different shades. They almost look exactly the same when stripped, just different colors, almost basically just different shades of color. And we also have the oak sapling. Ooh. You know what I just thought of? What if... Yeah, I could talk to that later, but oak saplings look like this, and birch saplings look like this. They can both be used with bone meal, just like everything else. If you use bone meal on the ground, it immediately, puts this patch of grass and flowers there. But yeah, we got the oak tree, which ends up turning into something like that. And we have the birch sapling, which turns into something like this. Now, that's your other things. Now, in your biome, your major hills biome, we have something special that actually spawns. We have all the mobs that spawn here. Not the ocean mobs, and not some other, there are biomes that don't spawn, or mobs that don't spawn in this biome, but we have a special one that does spawn here, very deep underground in certain lighting. The slime. That was a big slime that I spawned. That was huge. But yeah, they just roam around jumping, and if you they will attack you, just like other things. This is amusing, I'm just saying. But eventually, they will give you an item called a slime ball, which you can use for pistons, or you can use them for sticky pistons, things like that. Redstone purposes. Very important. Slime blocks. So much redstone is used with slime balls. It's so useful. Really is. Also, in the major hills biome, we have emerald that spawns underneath. If I go underground, I might be able to find some. So let's just take a look at the caves in the major hills. They seem to be bigger caves in this kind of biome. So yeah, let's look at this thing. If I can get it torch, just take a look here. Ooh. See, we already got iron. Iron is pretty much everywhere in the underground areas. But we do have stuff that does not spawn anywhere but here. And that is the emerald. Kind of rare in my opinion. Rarer than diamond, because it only spawns in one biome. But emerald really... The only use it has for it, though, is to trade with villagers and make emerald blocks. I mean, they really don't have a use, because pretty much everything you trade with villagers, you can find yourself and make yourself, except for, of course, the Woodland Mansion maps. But then again, you can find a Woodland Mansion map, which, in my opinion, is pretty dumb. Also, there is birch leaves. They do look different, and the oak leaves. Almost forgot about those two things. Why am I talking in that voice? I don't know. Okay, so the birch leaves look like that, and then we have the oak leaves, which look like this. Now, if we get the oak leaves and just place them here, and then birch, they look exactly the same, like the other leaves. Now, what's weird is that the only leaves that really look different than everything else, like, fully, is the... You know what it is if you've played Minecraft before. The jungle leaves look nothing like all the other leaves. They look like a solid block. I mean, you can make a secure house out of this and nothing would bother you. You just be chill. But yeah. You could just like the spruce wood. You can make anything out of it. You can make the planks, the oak planks, the birch planks. You can make birch fences, oak fences. You can make the gates. Those don't really matter in terms of things because I don't use gates. You might use gates though, so please. Now the trapdoors all have unique things. This time I'm going to show you what the trapdoors look like, just for a better look at it. And we do have the oak trapdoor, which is your original trapdoor that used to be here before the update. So yeah, have fun with that. I'm going to close those. We also have the stairs, which are basically the oak planks, but cut in half. Pretty much. Actually, those are the slabs. The slabs are cut in half, but they're all the same kind of concept. You know what I mean? And then, that's basically it that I can think of, that you have different specific wood types. You can make your crafting table, your bookshelf, your armor stand if you have the right stuff. Yeah. So, oh, but we do have this. Where did it go? You do make boats. Boats do have different looks as well. Your birch boat and your oak boat. That's pretty much all. So I'm just gonna make a place for this thing, you know, just to show you guys. And we are back with our items. That took a little longer than I expected. So yeah, we have our birch fence post, which is right here. Beautiful little guy. We got our blocks down here, still visible. That looks actually pretty cool, you know. It looks like something, yeah. So we got that, and then we got this. I'll be more prepared next time for the next exploring video. I'll actually have the blocks, you know, on a platform already previous. So we got the birch. There's an obvious color difference between the birch and the oak. Again, the oak fence looks a lot like the oak planks, just kind of a strip of it. Now, the trapdoors. They do look a ton different. I mean, look at that difference. You just got that, and then you got that. Just, holy cow. Right? Remember, this is the stuff you can make out of the wood from this biome. That's insane. So then, the boat, which I just accidentally destroyed, and yeah. And then these doors, they look a lot like the trapdoors, just much, much larger. So yeah, that's your biome that you have here. Major hills, right? Yeah, major hills biome. You got huge hills everywhere. And that's pretty much the kind of wood you would find spawn in it. Now, remember, there are also just... Major hills is random, okay? You got snow, too. There's not very many things you can make out of snow except for snow blocks and maybe packed ice if you had ice with you as well. Oh, and yeah, we got our pumpkins. Pumpkins do spawn in almost every single biome that has grass again. And yeah, Major Hills biome is absolutely insane. It's crazy. They also have spruce wood, but you can watch my spruce forest video if you want to learn about that kind of wood. So yeah, hope you guys like my video. Be sure to like and subscribe. We will be doing a video tomorrow, another time-lapse survival. And yeah, see you guys next time.